Travis, we've pointed out before companies are spending massive amounts of money building their AI infrastructure.
Absolutely.
NVIDIA, which small company, right? Don't know much about that. AI chips, it's not been in the news much either.
No.
AI chips may be flying off the shelves for NVIDIA, but they don't seem likely to pay for themselves by generating higher corporate revenues anytime soon, do they?
Yeah, a lot of those chips in the massive investment into data centers right now, right? For NVIDIA. So all that's true, Steve. On balance, we know markets are forward-looking mechanisms, but the coming AI revolution, or the perceived coming AI revolution that's driving, stock market optimism, I think it may take longer to materialize than the current frenzy suggests. The worst case scenario is it never materializes. I don't think that's the case, but that's worst case. But either way, not everyone involved today is going to be a winner. And billions of dollars spent on this infrastructure by all these companies, a good portion of it is likely to vanish and not be utilized in the future.
Yeah, and a new published report, Travis, from Goldman Sachs projects that companies and utilities will spend about $1 trillion, that's with a T, on AI capital expenditures in the coming years. That will require massive revenue growth to justify the investment, even if companies like a Google, Meta, and Tesla can generate an extra 5 to 10 billion with a B in revenue due to AI. That leaves a massive gap to make up for the 2024 infrastructure investments that have been made.
Yeah, eventually investors want to see that investment justified by higher revenue. So, Sequoia Capital, Steve, notes that OpenAI generates the bulk of AI-related revenue right now, and they peg that at around $3.4 billion annually. Wow. So according to Barclays estimates, by 2026, the capital expenditures for AI will be sufficient to support 12,000 AI products on the scale of ChatGPT. So in a couple of years, we're going to have enough infrastructure to have 12,000 ChatGPTs out there.
I'm sure it'll all be
Now,
utilized.
I know we're likely going to we're already seeing some of it, but we're likely going to get many new services due to AI, but I don't know about 12,000. That seems pretty ambitious. So, if history's taught us anything, Steve, overbuilding things the world doesn't have a use for or is not ready for, typically doesn't end well, like in the near term, right?
That's so true. I mean, we kind of remember back in the day, Travis, we've been in the business long enough, Level 3, and how well that went.
The overbuilding of the telecom boom during the internet boom, that took a while to materialize.
It really did. I mean, probably over a decade at least. So.
Correct. So we could see something similar here with all this dollars being invested, but investors are going to want to see return on that money being spent.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Travis, has been great. I look forward to it next week.
Look forward to it as well.